Alright, so not much over here in the domain itself. There is one thing, and yes, we will have to climb the staircase again. But we will want not bugs, but sticks. Take a stick and light it on fire. Bring it down over to here. Light this on fire. Take another stick and walk down this way to light that up. And very quickly, we want to light up everything here. Then go behind the waterfall, which is one of these tropes of a secret behind a waterfall. In fact, I think in this game there's like 2. But what's in here? It's a pretty cool thing. We got a piece of art. Yippee! Alright, so now let's climb the stairs again. It says there's a secret here, but the secrets don't really differentiate as far as like what time it is. We can't really get that right now. Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. This would definitely be one of those time-saving things where if you just got it right away instead of doing it the way I'm doing it, you'd have a little bit of an easier time not having to backtrack all the way here. But what we'll want to do is, you can kind of see it in the corner over there. We want to climb this log right here. And get that ghost skulltula over there. Especially now that you got the boomerang, that thing is actually easy to get. There we go. I think that's it as far as this area goes. Let's go ahead and go back to Zora's domain. And let's just go ahead and take that shortcut that we got over to Lake Hylia. Alright, now over here, there are a few things we could do. One of the main ones, that's kind of the attractant to this lake, is over here. I could swim fast enough to get up there. Don't really have to come in here at a particular time, but the mornings and afternoons are best over here. And the passage of time does happen here, but I believe it's just a little bit slower. It doesn't really matter what time you come in here. Let's go and fish for 20 rupees. And what we're gonna want to do specifically is over here on the right. Go around this little circle. You might be able to see a log over there. That's what we're gonna want to pretty much go to. In fact, if you can walk up to it carefully. Stand on the log. You'll want to target this fish in particular. So let's go ahead and cast our rod. And this minigame is a little weird. I don't really understand the mechanics as much, but from what I gather, you're just gonna want to wiggle this thing until it starts to actually bite, just like that. And I don't know whether you're supposed to pull toward where the direction of the fish, where it's going, or if you need to pull in the opposite way. In the experience I've had, if you pull toward the direction where the fish is heading, you tend to yield a better result, but yeah, I don't know. Results may vary, I suppose. me just get you over here. You know, when I was playing the PC port, I went straight here, stood right here, fished for that fish, and I had gotten it in less than 10 seconds. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm gonna try again. But the idea is to get a fish that's at least 10 pounds. That's the idea. And if it gets away, it can hide for a little bit. Because he's just kind of sitting down there. That one might be a big enough one, so I guess we'll try to go for it. But I think fishing on the original version and the PC port, I think it's just easier than the 3DS one. I kind of have a fear that I might just break the dang circle pad with this stupid minigame. Come on. Come on. There we go. How big is this guy? About 6 pounds. Okay, well that is the record, and I want to break the record, so I'll say no to that one. Yeah, that fish that I targeted earlier is literally the one you want. That thing is literally 10 pounds. So I mean, if you can get it, that's the one you want. It's another secret is that if you hold R while holding A, it actually comes back a lot quicker than just holding A. Get over here, 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 get over here. Get your flabby finny butt over here. Oh no, you are not getting away like that. Come on. Get over here. Why is this so difficult to do? I've done this so many times within seconds. How come now that I'm streaming it, I can't get this damn thing? What am I doing wrong? Like, literally, what am I doing wrong? What skill issue do I have? Please, someone tell me. Like, I'm no fan of backseat gaming, but if there's anybody watching, please backseat game me right now. Get over here. Come on. Oh my god. 11 pounds? Okay, well, it'll win anyway, so let's go with that and get the hell out of this pond. I only ever want to come here twice. Once as a kid, and once later on. And no, I did not mean to throw my lure out over there. Talk to you, weigh my fish. There. Now, I want to quit, and quite frankly, I don't want to come back, but I know I have to one more time. Oh my god, my hands are shaking from that. Oh man. I must have spent like 10 minutes just fishing, and half of that was like actually ranting about fishing. Okay. After that, conveniently it's nighttime, so we can actually go get some of those gold sculptulas now. Did I ever mention that they only appear at night? That's why I've had to make it night so many times. But yeah, one of them is over here on this little baby island over here. Want to take him out? Alright, then we'll want to get back to the lab, hopefully before it turns back to day, because then I'll have to play the song if it does. Because you might be able to see it, but on the side of the lab over there, right in front of that bridge, there's another one just kind of crawling over there in the corner. You can see like all 5 pixels of it. Also, if I have not mentioned yet, pressing B to swim makes you go faster. Oh, it's become daytime, isn't it? Yeah. Not on my watch! We are keeping it night. Alright, and then with that out of the way, we got one more over here. Go ahead and get our bottle of bugs out. Little bean sprout hole, which means we'll also want one of these. Let's go over here and see if we can find more bugs to just put right back in the bottle. There we can. Surely one of them. You know, I don't know what's going on. There's like the second spot that I know has bugs that just did not give bug. But you know what? That's okay, because let's go ahead and leave the lake from the north here. And we'll just go ahead and get all of the Pyro Field collectibles now, because there's honestly actually not too many. I'll go and climb up here. And what we'll want to do is we'll take a bomb and throw it right here in the middle. Reveal a hole. If we ricochet this guy right back out, he will straight up sell us a piece of heart for 10 rupees. That is probably the best deal we've ever had in the entire game from one of these guys. So we are going to take that offer. And we are going to go to the... Oh, wait. Actually, there's a secret hole right here. Not so secret, because I didn't do anything to get it. Yeah, let's just get one of the bugs from here. I usually don't get my bugs from the grottos, but my goodness, the spots where I normally would get bugs from just have not been getting bugs, so... Blue Rupee will take that. My voice is actually starting to go away right now. Oh my goodness. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to go to near Kakariko, and I know we've passed by it several times, and honestly any of those times would have been a great time to grab it. But I've been kind of doing like this area by area basis with a couple of little small exceptions. So I'll just show where that is right now. Yep, walking backwards. Yep. What did I hit? Come on. Get out of my way, wall. Actually, we'll want to aim more up this way. Specifically, it's not that tree, but the one further up. It was 10 a.m. It was about 10 a.m. when we left Lake Hylia, and now it's nighttime. Day passes way too quickly over here. Alright, so let's go ahead and bomb the hole here. And we'll have a little bit of extra stuff here with this guy. Specifically, we're gonna want to take out that guy. There we go. Go ahead and leave. How many are we at right now anyway? 27? Okay, not too bad. We'll definitely have enough after this next area. But we're gonna want to go clear across the map again. This time over to the right side, where we kind of haven't really touched on it very much. So it'll be kind of a new area. Alright, let's see. We're gonna want to go around through here. Nothing in here, right? Nothing but money. Money tree. Alright, so we got this circle of rocks over here. Let's just go ahead and throw a bomb at it. Nice, nice. And what we'll want to do is we're going to want to light the whole place up. While we're at it, we could actually watch that little stone over there do a little thing. Pretty neat. Then the next Skulltula will be up here. Also, one glitch I'd like to note is that if you're fighting a Skulltula in a grotto like this one, it's pretty easy to literally clone it by using the boomerang on it to like grab it from afar. And then while it's coming right to you, you just go into here, and then you'll get the dialogue box, and they'll say that you collected the token. But when you go back down, the gold Skulltula is still there, and you can technically clone it. I don't know if the 3DS version fixed that. I don't want to exploit the gold Skulltulas like that, but technically, I mean, you could do that in the original game at least. Alright, so here is the new area. Catchy song, too. The Gerudo Valley. And unfortunately, you know, as cool as the song is, we will want to disable it by making it nighttime. Because over here is another gold Skulltula. Now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to take this chicken and we're gonna want to glide our way down to this box over here. Okay, I do not want to let this chicken run off on its own, so I'm gonna do that. And underneath that crate is a piece of heart. Quickly grab this chicken again. And we're gonna want to make our way toward that waterfall. I said there was a couple of secrets, and this other waterfall is the other one. Unfortunately, I have no camera controls, as, you know, most versions of this game, so we're just kind of stuck looking at the bottom and praying. Pretty much what we want to do is we'll aim for this ladder here. Let the chicken kind of fly up on its own. And there's another piece of heart right there. And then we'll take this chicken and then glide our way down this way. For the final time. Sometimes I talk like this, and I don't know why. It's like that Family Guy skit. No longer do we need the chicken, so we're just gonna go ahead and toss it in the river. After the stream I've had today, I don't even want to anymore. Let's go ahead and grab the bottle of bug, as well as a bean sprout. Lay one down. And then sprinkle some bugs on it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I didn't mean to talk to you. Why'd you come all the way down here? What were you? Had to ask me the same thing? Well, now you're down here, you may as well make the best things. I guess. The cows here are weird, man. The cows in this game, they're placed so weird. But what we could do is, as a shortcut, we can go down here. And now we have a shortcut right back to this area. So that's kind of neat, I guess. We really want to shortcut that bad, I guess. But, yeah, we'll get one more collectible. If I can. I swear on somebody's grave that one of these gives you bugs, and you can use them and put them in bottle. But for some reason, I am just not finding it. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Was it over here? Oh, you know, maybe it was. There we go. Bottle up a bug. And then what we'll do is we'll take advantage of the nifty save and quit shortcut. Our way up to the forest over here. And then make our way over this way. One more over here. And we'll jump off, not a bomb, but a bean sprout. As well as some buggies. Like, I wish I could just bottle one of them back up. Another gold Skulltula, ready to go. Now, did I write down anything about the bunny hood? Oh, I think I completely skipped dropping off the guy's mask. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and backtrack a little bit to... Let's see, we do need 50 rupees. I don't know if there's an easy way I can make quick cash right here. Probably not going through the wrong way, I'm sure. I don't remember unlocking this spot here. Maybe that'll be enough rupees. Oh. Oh! Okay. A little bit of a grand spectacle here. Wonder what I get. Is this gonna be another gold rupee? Close enough. That's actually exactly what I needed. Thank you. Let's go ahead and backtrack to Zora's River again. Alright, 100 rupees. This is the last magic bean. Can I get any more after this? Nor do we need any more after this. But that is okay. But there is something interesting about having almost no money in the wallet. And quite frankly, I don't really want to get any more right now. But what we're going to want to do... is we're gonna go alongside one of the roads over here and try to rendezvous with somebody while wearing that hood. Let's see if I can spot this individual. Navi? I do not want to hear it. It's been a day. I'm actually not sure exactly what path he runs, but I feel like it's a path alongside the ranch here. There he is. Alright, so this individual, funny enough, he won't talk to you unless you wear this thing. Or wait. No, never mind. What you have to do is you have to wait for him to stop. Waiting! That is all this game is just waiting, 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 waiting. If there's one thing a actor nailed on Ocarina of Time, it is that it's a waiting game. Lots of freaking waiting every time. Alright, Runnerman, anytime you want to stop running. This guy's gonna be at it all freaking day. Look, I don't want to be too overly negative on the game, but my god, the game is being overly negative with me. Alright. In old times, I've heard there were many wild rabbits in the land of Hyrule. Not anymore, though, because of excessive hunting. I want to become a rabbit. Listen to those wind with those ears. Hop across the ground with those legs. Even if I can only pretend. Alright, well, what about now? I bet with those long ears you could even hear the voices of spirits. All these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Okay, it's only 50, but sure. My long-time dream returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, the stage, and the prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Yeah, he straight up will fill your wallet. If you're willing to wait until you have another wallet upgrade, you could do that as well. But I think that might be all I have on my notes for today. Before taking on the collectibles in the dungeons. So yeah. We'll save the rest of it for next stream. So yeah, I'll meet everybody at the Link's house. But yeah, that will do it for today's stream. We beat the dungeon that is known as Jabu Jabu's Belly, and we got a buttload of collectibles. Not as much as I was hoping for, but we can get the rest in the next part. So, for all of you that have stuck with me throughout this grind fest of collectibles, thank you so much. For those that were listening to my rants that I probably have edited out because they were all during the downtime, thank you for putting up with it. And then for those watching on YouTube looking for this as a walkthrough, I am sorry for the parts where I got lost, and I am sorry for the bosses that I quite frankly don't know how to beat effectively. But I think it's been a fun journey so far. I just wish some things were better, but yeah, that'll do it for today. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the follow if you're on Twitch, or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And then if you want to hit the bell on both of those platforms to be notified of whether I go live or whether a new video comes up, go ahead and do so. But yeah, that'll do it for today. So thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next part. Bye-bye.